Hello everyone, this is Mr. Gadjik and you are on the Kali Energy channel. This is a family company located in Northwich, California. We are a level C10 and a general contractor for electrical contracting.
Look around. Coffee with crispy toast, the news feed on your smartphone, the sound of car wheels on the highway, and even the automatic irrigation system in the front yard. You can enjoy all of this thanks to the energy, the very same that is obtained in the process of burning coal, oil, or gas. But the reserves of fossil fuels are not infinite and, according to scientists' forecasts, will run out within this century. Now let's look at what is happening right now. Every year, 150,000 tons of greenhouse gases are released into the atmosphere, and 75% of emissions come from the same coal, oil, and gas. The high concentration of gases has led to an intensified greenhouse effect, so global warming is no longer a distant issue but our reality. Over the past 100 years, the average temperature has increased by 32 degrees Fahrenheit, and the sea level has risen by almost 8 inches.
We all understand that for a comfortable life we need more and more energy, but can you set up a wind power plant in your backyard? Hardly, but there is a solution, and it has always been right in front of us. Just look up and see the giant fiery ball that showers us with a boundless amount of energy every single day. Free energy that we can use. And how to do it we will tell you right now, in this moment. But first, let's figure out where this energy comes from and whether there is really that much of it. On the sun, or more precisely in its core, there is a continuous series of nuclear reactions, the result of which is energy. The sun sends 20 million exajoules to the Earth per year. For comparison, in 2023, humanity reached a record and spent about 620 exajoules in a year. Just think about it, humanity uses less energy in a year than the sun gives off in 1 hour. The numbers are truly impressive, but the advantages of solar energy do not end there.
The sun, unlike oil or gas, is a renewable source of energy that will help meet all the needs of humanity while preserving natural resources. Simply put, the sun won't run out like our fossil fuels, and if it does go out, believe me, we won't be worrying about energy questions. The sun can also contribute to solving the problems of global warming. It generates electricity without producing harmful greenhouse gases, which allows humanity to combat climate change and the rise of the world ocean. Thanks to solar energy, it is possible to significantly reduce water pollution and air pollution, as solar energy systems do not emit pollutants when producing electricity.
By switching to solar energy, you will be able to generate your own electricity, save on bills, and not depend on fluctuations in local power grids. Consider it as having a backup generator always at hand. And since we are talking about benefits, the government provides tax incentives for those who switch to solar energy, so Americans will be able to reduce their expenses by using renewable energy sources and save from $3,000 a year. At the same time, the cost of operation and maintenance of solar systems is cheaper than the installation and maintenance of traditional energy sources. And of course, solar energy helps reduce dependence on unstable oil and gas markets. The advantages are clear, and before understanding how solar panels work, let's look inside them and break them down into their parts. A solar panel can be divided into 7 or 9 main components.
Photovoltaic cells made from semiconductor material generate electricity under the influence of light. The more light that hits the cells, the more energy will be produced. Second, conductive connections combine the photovoltaic cells into modules and are responsible for the connection between individual cells and wires. Third, conductive contacts on the top and bottom of the photovoltaic cells collect and transmit the generated electricity from each cell and redirect it further. Fourth, a cover made of tempered glass or plastic protects the cells from mechanical damage, rain, wind, or hail. 5. The anti-reflective coating, as the name suggests, minimizes the reflection of sunlight and allows the photovoltaic cells to absorb more light. 6. The backsheet protects the back of the solar panel from moisture and mechanical damage. 7. The frame protects the cells from mechanical damage and is often used for mounting the panel on the roof of the house.
Monitoring systems can also be added to solar panels to track performance and provide timely notifications of malfunctions. If the solar panel is needed to supply electricity directly to the grid and power household appliances, an inverter is added to all the aforementioned components. Now let's follow the entire journey of sunlight to understand how solar energy is converted into electricity and starts powering devices. Solar panels absorb the rays. The light passes through all the layers and reaches the photovoltaic cells. Typically, these cells are double layered and made of silicon. Sunlight, or more precisely photons, strike the silicon and knock out electrons, leaving vacancies. As a result, electrons from the second layer move into the freed spaces in the first layer.
The processes do not stop, so the movement of elements within the layers becomes constant. The cells of the photocells, like batteries, have sides with positive and negative charges, so the elements move in one direction, not chaotically. As a result, one of the photovoltaic layers acquires a negative charge, while the other acquires a positive charge. With the help of metal contact plates, free electrons are directed into conductors, which connect all the cells together and send electricity further along the circuit. Of course, a solar panel by itself will not power a light bulb in the house or a coffee machine, so an inverter is needed to convert direct current into alternating current, which then powers the latter. Thanks to it, an output voltage of 110 volts is produced, which powers household appliances.
It is important to understand that solar panels only convert sunlight into electricity. They cannot store it. They simply have nowhere to do so. But this problem is easily solved with the help of a battery storage system. This is how the transformation of light into electricity occurs at the level of atoms, thanks to the materials from which these panels are made. Then, regular wiring and current conversion make this energy suitable for human and daily use. But for physics to work properly for you, it is important to consider a number of factors, as the efficiency of solar panels depends on both technical and external conditions. Let's look at 5 key factors.
1. Orientation and tilt angle. To maximize the capture of sunlight, the panel should be installed on the southern side, as there is less sun on the northern side. The tilt angle will depend on the geographical location. To avoid complex calculations, you can assume that the angle is equal to the latitude. For example, a panel in California, oriented to the south and positioned at an angle of 16 to 22 degrees, will absorb sunlight more efficiently than one installed horizontally. 2. Adequate illumination. The longer the sunlight falls on the panels during the day, the higher the efficiency of energy production. A solar panel in the shade of trees or houses significantly reduces productivity. Even if the panels are exposed for only 2 to 4 hours a day, their overall productivity can drop by 20 to 30%. Third, climatic conditions and temperature. It sounds paradoxical, but high temperatures reduce the efficiency of solar panels. The panels work best at a temperature of about 75-80 degrees Fahrenheit.
Fourth, panel frequency. To keep performance high, it is important to regularly clean the panel from dust, leaves, or snow. A dirty surface of the panel reduces its power by 5 to 10%. Fifth, and of course, the quality of installation and timely maintenance. Reliable fastenings and quality wiring prevent energy loss, as does timely system check for defects and regular maintenance. Poor connections or wire defects can lead to energy loss of up to 10%. Thus, thanks to simple maintenance and high efficiency, the future of solar panels looks very promising.
Development is not standing still, and new materials can increase the efficiency of panels and extend their lifespan, while autonomous monitoring and maintenance systems will help keep the panels in perfect condition. At the same time, the cost of producing solar panels is already decreasing today and will continue to decrease thanks to scaling and improvements in manufacturing processes. There is a high probability that solar energy will become one of the cheapest, and now we continue to observe how solar panels are becoming an integral part not only of agriculture but also of private homes.
What else is there to say? Solar panels are a modern, inexhaustible, and safe solution for converting solar energy into electricity. In the 21st century, solar panels can become key elements in the transition to a sustainable and environmentally friendly energy future. Make the right choice for yourself and the planet today. This was Mr. Gadget. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you on Kali Energy.